Imagine this. You're hiking in the mountains, far from any town, no cell towers in sight. Normally, your phone would be completely useless. No signal, no internet, nothing. But what if your iPhone could stay connected anywhere on Earth? Even in the most remote locations. New dead zone is no service drops, just a constant link to the world. That's exactly what might soon become reality, because Apple is reportedly in talks with SpaceX to integrate Starlink as satellite network directly into future iPhones. Yes, you heard that right. The same Starlink that beams internet from space might soon power your iPhone S connectivity. Now, this isn't just another tech rumor. According to insiders, Apple and SpaceX are exploring a deal that could bring Starlink's direct-to-mobile satellite service into Apple's ecosystem. The idea is simple but revolutionary. Your phone connects straight to a Starlink satellite instead of relying on cell towers. That means even if you're in the middle of the desert, deep in the forest, or traveling through the ocean, your iPhone would still work just like it does in the city. Calls, text, and internet, all powered by satellites orbiting the Earth. If this sounds familiar, it is because Apple already took a small step in this direction with the iPhone 14 and iPhone 15s emergency SOS via satellite feature. That system lets users send emergency messages when there's no cellular coverage, but that's limited. You can only send short texts in emergencies. The potential partnership with SpaceX could take that concept and scale it up massively, turning it into full-blown satellite connectivity for everyday use. So how would this actually work? SpaceX has been building one of the largest satellite constellations in the world under the Starlink brand, with thousands of satellites already orbiting the Earth. They've been providing high-speed internet to homes, ships, planes, and even RVs. But the next step for Starlink is called Direct-to-Cell. It's a new service that allows satellites to communicate directly with normal smartphones. No special equipment, no bulky antennas. That's the part Apple is reportedly interested in. Instead of relying on terrestrial carriers, iPhones could use Starlink's direct-to-cell network as a backup, or even as a primary connection in remote areas. Now imagine what that means for iPhone users. You could be traveling across a country, flying over remote islands, or driving through mountain ranges and your phone never loses service. It's not just about convenience either. In emergencies, this could literally save lives. Think about natural disasters where cell towers get destroyed with Starlink satellites. Your iPhone would still be able to make calls, send messages, or access crucial updates. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Starlink has already demonstrated its ability to broadcast 4G LTE signals directly to unmodified phones. In fact, SpaceX is testing this service with T-Mobile in the US, and they've already shown it can send and receive texts using regular smartphones. Now, Apple getting involved could mean tighter integration, optimized performance, and possibly exclusive features that make iPhones the best devices for satellite connectivity. Of course, there are challenges too. Satellite communication requires more power than standard cellular connections. That means Apple would need to optimize battery usage and antenna design to handle satellite signals efficiently. There are also questions about pricing. Will satellite connectivity be free for iPhone users? Or will it require a subscription, possibly linked to Starlink's existing service plans? Apple might choose to include basic satellite features for free, like emergency calls and texts, but charge for full internet access via subscription. Another big factor is regulation. Offering satellite internet globally means dealing with multiple countries, different telecom laws, and spectrum licensing. But if any two companies have the influence and resources to pull this off, it's Apple and SpaceX. Apple brings the hardware ecosystem and massive user base, while SpaceX provides the infrastructure and technology to make global coverage possible. If this partnership becomes reality, it could be one of the biggest shifts in mobile communications since the invention of the smartphone itself. Think about it. For decades, we've been dependent on cell towers and carriers. But now, we're looking at a future where your phone could connect directly to space. No more roaming fees, no more dropped signals, no more dependency on local networks. Just seamless global connectivity powered by thousands of satellites orbiting overhead. Some analysts believe this could completely disrupt the telecom industry. Traditional carriers might have to rethink their business models, especially if Apple and SpaceX start offering global coverage that bypasses local networks. It could also open the door for new applications like real-time communication in disaster zones, global IoT networks, or even internet access in places that were never connected before. For users, It's exciting and a little mind-blowing. You'll no longer need to worry about being off the grid. Your iPhone could become your lifeline anywhere in the world. Whether you're an adventurer, a traveler, or someone who just hates losing signal, this technology could change how we think about connectivity forever. So, in the near future, when you look up at the night sky, those tiny moving lights might not just be stars or planes. They might be Starlink satellites keeping your phone connected. Apple and SpaceX teaming up could mark the beginning of a new era in communication, one where our phones talk directly to space. It's a glimpse into the future. And that future might be coming sooner than we think.